Hello, my name's Melinda NailFanatic. I'm coming to you for love and peace and happiness. For love, peace, and happiness tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're new to the channel, there is a reason why you have aligned with us. If you're returning, we love having you back. Every time you come back. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for everything that's happening in my world. And because you've aligned with me, there is definitely a reason that you're here today. Um, we'll be doing a general reading for everyone. We'll be tapping into an experience, which you may own it. It may be yours. I don't know whose tarot reading it is, but I invite you where you find resonance with the messages today to put your comments in. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what's going on with you. How has this service served you? I do what I do because I love being of service. And when I find anything that helps me, I'm a real big mouth about it. And I just share it and talk about it. Also, I am so grateful to all of you who send your love karma donations in and to reciprocate for any donations that are $5 or more. I'll be pulling a mini reading for you from the tea leaf fortune cards at the end of the reading for the general reading today. I try to use a different deck every day, and so I don't remember using the tea leaf fortune cards for our personal mini readings. So for anyone who sends in a love karma donation of $5 or more, you have that opportunity today. There are more details about all of this below the video, so you can still listen while you click off to the description box and read other details if you need them. And also, if you are having a challenge, as some have said, in getting notifications, there's an alternative method to that below in the description box as well. So we're gonna get started today with the words of clarity. And words of clarity is a custom creation of my own. They're available for your purchase for those of you who have chosen them. Wanda, you're first on the list. Wanda, I got your $5 donation. Thank you. So I got you on the list for today. All right. What is the words of clarity? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lustrous God, creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be, for these divine downloads right now with accuracy, clarity, and truth from my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity for their highest, latest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. What are the words of clarity today? For love, peace, and happiness. And after these messages, we'll be right back. For love, we have solve. For peace, what is the word of clarity for peace today? We have youth. And for happiness, what is the word of clarity today for happiness? We have union. Solve youth union. The bottom of the deck is expansion. So you have been in a state of expansion. You've been growing and knowing like never before. You are at this place where you are finding solutions and resolutions to matters of the heart. Let's see what is the flashcard energy to add and clarify this message. For peace, we have youth. They're saying make peace with this. For someone, this is bringing a resolution to a matter from your youth with a person from your youth. So for someone, if you haven't, okay. This could be somebody that you actually knew when you were a child during this lifetime, but somebody is in their expansion had a vision of you and another, and you were both children in this vision, And I'm sensing that this is from another lifetime, another go around the karmic wheel. The flashcard today is the four dogs giving us four of wands and eight of wands energy all at once. There's a union here, though. There is a union that is creating much happiness, a union designed for happiness. The bottom of the flashcards today, we have the green diamond. Great value. You know, it takes great pressure and time on a lump of coal to create a diamond. So I feel with the green, the heart chakra energy, your heart has been through so much. Your heart has been through so much pain and pressure over so much time. But now your heart has been refined and it is increased in its capacity, in its value. It's been under this pressure and under this weight in order to expand. Okay. So now you're seeing the solutions for some of you for some issues surrounding your time of youth that had bothered you for so long, and you carried them forward, you carried them forward, and you carried them forward, and they affected your connections. But because now you're finding solutions to those childhood issues, things that you brought this whole life long, it's allowing you to come into union with another. The Four of Wands could be, first off, Four of Wands is a spiritual initiation. It's 11 energy. Some of you are in intense spiritual healing relationships. You can be entering celebratory time where you're celebrating this connection through engagement parties, marriages. It could just be an anniversary dinner for somebody. This is also in relationships talking about leveling up. So somebody could be leveling up in their relationship. Eight of Wands is about things picking up pace and moving quickly. A lot of energy, momentum built up, and power in this connection. So we'll get more into these energies if they come out during our experience that we're going to discuss today. But before we do the experience, let's see what is the major arcana energy today with our major arcana deck. Let's just God, what is the major arcana energy that is affecting all those humans living and residing on earth this time? Judgment. Judgment is here. We have a family. We have three people. We have the angel sending out this call, blowing the trumpet. We have healing in this. We have rebirth. We have these people in the clouds, meaning this stuff has come in. It's a rebirth of consciousness for somebody, yes, for humanity, really, if you think about it. There's a rebirth of consciousness for humanity. Humanity is being given a second chance. Doesn't look like it right now, but that's what's happening. Hearing the call. The Judgment card is also Judgment Day energy. A lot of you who come from traditional religions have heard of Judgment Day. Well, Judgment Day it is. If they believe in it, they're creating it, they're experiencing it. I wonder how that's going for them. If you're more into the energy, if you're evolved spiritually, then this would be, as you call it out, the universe reflects it back to you. It could also be the final letting go of a karmically revolving situation. You let it go once before, but you got tempted. You went back, you brought it back, and now you've realized that those efforts were futile. You release it once again and never to return this time. Final decision, Judgment Day. The bottom of the deck facing all humanity is the sun. There we go with that consciousness. Christ's consciousness has come to humanity. Now you shall be judged. your soul has pulled on your heartstrings to go in the way of the pure white light, to act in purity, to move through earth with pure motives and intentions. That red cloth is connecting you to others. So there's a conscious awareness of the connections between us, how all things are connected. And for those of us who heed this consciousness, who work with this consciousness, it causes us to behave in a new way. So, how will you be judged? Do you work with it? Do you work against it? Do you go with the pulling on your soul, or do you neglect it some more? Let's see what is our experience today. Let's just go. What are we going to discuss today? I am sensing a relationship. I'll let you tell me what kind of relationship this is. We have the Seven of Pentacles as our first card out, coming out upright. The Seven of Pentacles says in this relationship, there's a waiting period. You've done the work, now you just have to let it grow. You watered it, the yard is nice, all the weeds are gone, you've gotten all the weeds out. So that's saying all of the low vibrational and dissatisfying entanglements in this relationship have been removed. You're actually dealing with grass and a tree now. No weeds are there. You gotten out all the weeds. All the junk is gone. Yet the growth is still where the growth is. Cannot rush it. Don't want to curse the tree because it ain't riper just because we think it should be done by now. No, boo-boo. We allow nature to unfold in its course. We continue moving forward and doing the work. Let's look at you in this situation. We have two cards coming out when I asked for you in this situation. And those cards, wow, is the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. You got a new attitude and a new point of view. New course of behavior. You're starting something fresh. You're starting out with the truth. You believe that this could definitely be a win-win situation. You know that this is an opportunity, a divine opportunity. We could be dealing with an air sign and a fire sign. You win either way. I hear you gonna win either way because the way you're moving forward in this relationship energy. There's been some battles, there's been some challenges, but you learned from it. See the crown sitting up on the tip of the sword? You got the download. You saw the lesson. Now you reap the blessing. Yay. Let's look at the other party. What's going on with the other party in this situation, Mr. Scott? Show us the other party. I feel like you've done a lot of work in this. Cleaned up your vibration. You've had to clean up your vibration quite a bit. And I feel like a lot of the time you sat in wondering, in wonderment. Will this reap the harvest? The Nine of Swords is in reverse for the other party, which tells me that the other party was in a state of worry. Even I'm hearing mental anguish. Somebody had been in a state of mental anguish, extremely distrusting, and there could be some insomnia. The other party also coming out with the Devil in reverse, but they have confronted their demons. They've broken some toxic patterns, behaviors, addictions, connections. No longer are they being compelled by the flesh to run. If you were wondering if this person actually wants to be with you, or if they're just with you for the sex, it's not just about sex. The devil in reverse is the way we want to see the devil. This person has had to do a lot of work to get past their fears. These are fears we spoke about, bringing that stuff along from the youth. Yeah, these are those energies that they brought from their youth. The Page of Swords is here. It was some challenging news that was cutting, new information that was cutting. They had to find a way to push through it because they also want to reap the fruit in this relationship. They just didn't know how before. Maybe there was some fear there that they carried from all the experiences that they had before they met you. This person has lived through a lot of nightmares. Let's show me some more about my viewer. The Justice in reverse. They're saying in your past, either with this person or in other situations, you had some you were treated unfairly. People didn't give you respect. People seem to try to either manipulate you, steal from you, take advantage of you. You were not treated fairly in the past. So you even brought these things forward with you, and you had to see the possibility that it could be different for yourself moving forward so that you could reap your harvest. Somebody also had been divorced. Somebody was divorced for 11 years on your side. Were you the one that was divorced for 11 years? Hi, Tati. Tati's coming out to walk around, guys. She's walking around. Where you going, Mama? ¿Dónde va mi niña bonita? All right, let's see. Show me more about the other person. Show me about the other person. The Three of Wands. It coming out, showing itself upright. This person knows that they've really overcome a lot of challenges. They're looking for a positive outcome now. They know that since they've shaken some low vibrational energy, they're really hopeful moving forward. They've been through a lot of changes. There's 3 major things that they had to let go of. Yes, they're coming out now with the Ace of Pentacles. We now have 3 aces on the table. So this person is communicating to you, telling you that they really want to give it a shot. They're really giving it their all. They're ready to move forward. They want to get in on this. They're really going to do the work to change. Or a new person. It looks like it's true. It looks like it's true. I feel like you've been waiting to see if this is true, giving it time so that you can see the fruit fall and make sure it's not just an illusion. It's like you can tell me what you want to tell me, but I've seen what I've seen. But they've been saying, but I'm different now. And it looks like it's true. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. I'm hearing the word loss. Let's see what will be lost. What is the loss here? This is coming up on your side. Oh, you've lost some karmic weight. You've lost some karmic weight. Yes, the Two of Wands. You're making a choice that's different. You're not making the same old choices anymore. You're not making the same old choices anymore. How are you viewing this other person? What are you thinking about them? Six of Swords in reverse. Now your fears are being triggered because you're thinking there's going to be a fight. There's going to be an argument. I can't escape this person. Maybe you're not thinking about a fight or an argument. Maybe you're just simply saying, no matter what I do, no matter what physical action I take, this person will not leave my head. They say, you're always on my mind. That's what I hear. What will my viewer do? What will my viewer do? We have the 10 of Swords in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse, telling me you're going to get out of your own head and you're going to quit procrastinating. You're going to let go of the feelings of betrayal and repetitive thinking of betrayal. You're going to stop expecting betrayal. Because you know you can't get over this person, so you're going to let go of the ideas that you're going to be betrayed, and let go of the conversation of feeling betrayed. What can my viewer expect from this person? The Page of Cups. It did show itself to me in reverse, but this person, I feel like they know that they want you. I feel that, but there's, as far as like, they don't know how to have fun. This person has a hard time having fun. They don't know what they like. They've been through a huge transformation with the Death card in reverse. It's like the universe forced them to change. They had to let go of a lot of things. They've been through a lot of loss. The Wheel of, not the Wheel of Fortune. I mentioned the Wheel of Fortune, but the world. So for somebody, Wheel of Fortune comes into play here, meaning it's destined, it's fated. And the world is here to say they're finding a greater sense of success because they've chosen to move away from whatever toxic connection this was, addictive behavior, bad habit, low vibrational, repetitive way of thinking, being so damn scary. And they also coming up with the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. They feel that it's hard to pick out what I want because I already have everything that I wanted. It's hard to see what they want beyond the relationship because they've still been through a lot of hurts. It's not like that stuff disappeared. They're still carrying the past experiences of a lot of challenging situations. It's not like that just vanished. They didn't get a chance to figure out much of what they like. And I feel like that's what's coming up for you. Fresh beginnings of things that they should have tried a long time ago. Let's see for the connection. The King of Cups is in reverse. I feel like you're still going to have some emotional residue come through. So you two could be, there could be some sensitivities in between the two of you that come up. Still learning. Oh, somebody's learning how to act in a loving way. Somebody is still learning how to act in a loving way. They've been very afraid. So let's see. 10 of Cups in reverse. And the 5 of Cups. So, oh goodness, because somebody is still learning how to act in a loving way, we could be dealing with some regrets, some sorrow, some pain. The 7 of Swords is now at the bottom of the deck. And that is saying that somebody hasn't learned their lesson. And one of the things I'm getting is this person is looking externally for the environment to fulfill them. That's not how it works. They're not learning the part of emotional mastery. Let's look at the outcome for the other person in specific. What happens to the other person in this? The 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. No more giving and receiving. No more sharing. No more sharing with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. No more sharing. Disconnection. A disconnection. Let's look at the outcome on your side in this situation. What is the outcome for my viewer in specific? You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. No longer holding on, letting go. There's going to be a release and a letting go. The bottom of the deck is a Nine of Wands in reverse. No more desire to try to force this to work. I've exhausted all of the skills I have. It's time to let go. It's not working. Wow. Do we have any positive? Okay, so if this is it, if these are the lessons, show me the lesson. What is the lesson for my viewer? That's what I want to know. What is the lesson for my viewer in this relationship? Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a lesson for my viewer in this, and it is Six of Wands. Know your worth. Hold yourself tall. Be confident. Don't doubt yourself or your self-worth. Daide, you sure on the move, baby. Let's see what is the blessing in this. What is the blessing in this situation for my viewer? Let's just go. Thank you. The Hermit. The blessing is you have become a lot closer with your inner voice. You've learned to go within and you see it being mirrored back to you by the other person's lack of doing so. You've learned to light your own light, let it be bright and shine it in the dark night. And you've learned self-sufficiency. You know that everything is a journey in this life. Daide, you want to come read cards, baby? I see you. She right over here, you guys. Your blessing is that you also have shined the light in their life. That's part of your blessing because you want to know that you gave it your all. This is saying, yes, you did. You did everything you could do. The bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. A sudden disruption, a sudden breaking loose. The world gets turned upside down. A loss of some sort of loss here. Somebody will be experiencing a loss. It's not going to be pretty. And this is our experience for today. You know, if it was always all sunshine and glitter in experiences, we wouldn't need the tarot. We use the tarot because we have questions about the things we don't understand. And with the Hermit, it's like you are moving forward in your journey. You're not just sitting stagnant and traveling alone. For some of you, for whatever reason, it is important that you travel alone right now. So that's the experience we have today. Let's see who all is getting their personal mini reading using the tea leaf fortune cards. I'm going to check my phone. I have Wanda on the list. Let me see if I have anyone else on my phone. I'm not seeing any other notifications. It looks like it's all going to be about Wanda today. As far as the personal mini readings, let me just double check here. Shout out to Wanda, of course, to Tambo, to Sherry, to Ricky, and to all my silent stalkers. So thankful and grateful to have you here. So let's see, what are the messages for Wanda from the tea leaf fortune cards? Wanda, I'm going to go ahead and I'm hearing that I should pull 3 for you. So let's see, what are the messages for Wanda? Love Source God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, your first one came out. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. The imagery says you're finding feathers. Your angels say hello. Your angels say hello. And the next card came out for you, and it is March. This March card came out. I did 4 of the zodiac sign readings. Okay. This card came out in like 3 of them, I want to say. Something big is changing in March. Let's see. Final message for Wanda is the claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Hunker down. I'm hearing hunker down. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So you're taking a fresh start, something new coming up for you. I feel like there's a big change coming for you in regards to, I'm hearing that it's a person who has their March birthday. Somebody is going to ask you for a favor, for a loan, to borrow something. No. And in your business ventures and your creative ideas, read through all the fine lettering. Okay. And what else? They're saying that your conscious awareness of something is being skewed or shadowed because it's like it's being distorted. Let me show you the imagery here in this card. You see where the water is? It's showing me the sun as conscious awareness and the water because of the reflection, how it's distorted because of the reflection in the waves of the water. There's something in your consciousness, you just about got it, but it's a little bit distorted. They say there's still too much emotions involved in this, so if you would just give it a little bit more time and let that sun come, let the consciousness rise out of the emotion, let that sun come out of the water, then you'll see the sun more clearly, and the sun will be divided from the distorted reflection. So I feel like there's a relationship where you feel like somebody is a beautiful reflection of you, but truly they're a distorted reflection of you. There's some distortion there, and there's coming an awareness of it. And I feel like there is going to be something coming up, and it could, yeah, or something that, it's either reflecting on something that happened in March or something that's going to happen in March. And it's like it's coming up again. So hunker down. Don't take the risk. Don't get involved. Something happened in March, and something's coming in March. So for whatever reason, March is a significant month for you. I know for a long time, March was a very significant month for me, in particular March 1st. So they're giving me that energy too for you, like where there is they're giving me the idea where there was it's like every so often, every year or something, there's like this recurring energy in your life to take a risk. And they're saying don't fall for it. I'm also hearing you'll have better luck on a venture come March, because in this claw what I see is the 3 where it's asking you not to take risks. I see 3 talons, again reflecting to March. So hold off on something that's a big deal until March. Whatever this big deal is, that you'll have better fortune in March if you do it then. Okay. So I want to thank you all for joining me for today's reading. Thank you for your love karma donation, Wanda. I deeply appreciate it. And I look forward to coming back with another reading for you. And as I'm able to churn out the um, zodiac sign readings, I'll get more of them out. I don't foresee any more today at this time. I could be wrong, but I don't foresee them right now anymore today. Um, so far, we have done Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Those readings are up. They're all very different, but some of the cards came out the same. So check those out for your birth chart placements that you have. If I were you, I would look up the house, where what house is that sign in on my chart, and then what does that house represent? What is the meaning of that house? What does that house stand for? How does that house affect my life? And then I would watch what zodiac sign I have in that house. So let's say you have Scorpio in the seventh house. Okay, well, seventh house, as I've experienced, has to do with long term committed relationships. So if you have Scorpio in the seventh house, like, you might want to watch the Scorpio reading to get more insight about your long term committed relationship, either opportunity or situation. So I want to thank you one more time. And I'm always going to come back with some more. So until next time. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, latest.